today. Just want to recap some of the things we chatted about in today's session. First off, if you look far right, is the first thing we sort of mentioned was a little bit about your posture. Now you can just see by the lines I've popped up there indicating spine angle and knee flex. What we did discuss is that your spine angle was a little bit too much upright, so what we got you to do is to bend over just a little bit more, or say for yourself to try and straighten your back out a touch, was to cut your bum out and then just increase that spine angle slightly. So if we just look at that in a different colour, so we're going to follow the line, we're going to look to bend over a little bit more and get your spine angle a little bit closer to that yellow line there. What that does, it creates a much better posture for yourself to rotate your body around your spine, and also just get your hands just a fraction a little bit lower there like that, and creating a little bit more angle with your club. Again there, it's just creating a position where you can swing better around that posture and maintain the positions during the swing. It just makes it a little bit more consistent. When you're standing a little bit upright, you've got your head a little bit bobbing up and down during that swing to try and get back to the golf ball. The other part of the swing we looked at is the movement or the lateral movement you've got during the backswing, and then the lack of weight transfer during the swing itself. So if we have a quick look here in the video on the left hand side, just take you into the backswing and just see there the amount of lateral movement you've got to the right hand side. So now from there you're having to make big massive movements to your left hand side to get back to that golf ball and make a consistent strike. As we see in this swing, the actual strike wasn't too bad. However, you can see there that your upper centre and your lower centre are actually behind the line of where you started. And ideally there we were looking for your hips to transfer over to the left hand side, which would then, you're looking for your hips to transfer and move beyond where they started, bringing your upper centre and your head back into that circle. Obviously that's not happened, so then that's going to create an inconsistency with your strikes. We just do a quick comparison here with Luke Donald. You can see there he stays nice and centred in the backswing, so everything's rotating around the fixed axis or his spine. Everything's staying nice and centred, and then from there he's just got a very subtle movement of weight over to that left hand side. As he's approaching impact there, you can see how far his hips have actually transferred beyond the position of where they started, bringing his upper centre and his lower centre in front of that golf ball, creating that descending blow into the ball and a consistent strike that goes with it. So for yourself, we've really got to try and maintain that centeredness of the swing on the backswing, so we've got less moving to do, or less weight transfer to do on that downswing to make the shots much more consistent. The other part of the swing we sort of discussed as well was that finish position. Earlier on in the session you wasn't quite getting into a very good finish position. You can just see on this one, after we have discussed it, you were trying really hard to get into a good finish. Just looking at the position you are there, a little bit back on in the centre of your swing, but again that's relating down to the lack of weight transfer on the downswing. So we're actually looking for you to be in a much better position, standing much taller over your left foot. And this line here with which is indicating your swing centre to start off with, your body should be more in front of that in your finish position, so you're standing much taller over your left side. But as a starting point, pretty good. You've got the drills to keep working on. Good luck with it, and I'll see you again soon.